This laptop has a lot more than you think. This is Acer Swift Go 14. It's priced at $500 to $600, and I think it is one of the best laptops you can buy if you are a student. Why? Because it has everything you need and even more. Let's start the review with the body and chassis design. This laptop right here has aluminum unibody, and every part of the chassis almost made out of aluminum, which is great. I like it, and I think it is one of the best quality laptops under $600, and I like it. The hinge is good. It doesn't have any wobble to it, but you can't open the laptop with one hand. I mean, just look at it. You should open it with two hands. But other than that, I like it and there is no problem with it. As for the keyboard, I can say I like the keyboard. It has white backlight and everything about it is okay. It's not that great, but it is not that bad, and it is okay. You will get used to it. The keys are a little too small for my big hands, but it is okay and you're gonna get used to it. The trackpad is small too. I don't think you will use this trackpad a lot because the port selection in this laptop is good enough, and you can use an external mouse via USB type A ports or even Bluetooth connectivity, because why not? And other than that, there is no problem with it. As for the ports, I can say I like them. We have one USB type A on the right, one audio combo jack, micro SD, useless ports, and Kensington lock, and on the left we got two USB Type-C ports. Both of them supports Type-C charging and HDMI 2.1, and also another USB Type-A port with always on charging capability, which is great. And I can say I like the ports on this laptop. Expect the micro SD port, it is useless, but everything about it is just good. And for this section, I can say I like it, and I will give it an 8 out of 10 for this section. It's a good laptop in terms of body and build quality, especially in $600. As for the screen, this is just the best part of this laptop. You can't believe it, but this laptop with $600 with under $600 price tag comes with a 2.8K OLED panel display. It will peak at 500 nits of brightness and 90 Hz refresh rate, which is great, and I really like it. Just by looking at this screen, you will be in love with this laptop. And just look at this screen. Just look at it. It is just perfect. 2.8K OLED panel. It has 100% DCI-P3 color coverage, which is great. And also, one of the main downside of the screen is it is reflective, and you may get in trouble in direct sunlight, but the 500 nits of brightness is almost okay for this laptop. And I can say I love this screen, and I will give it a 10 out of 10 score. As for the performance, this is the downside of this laptop. It has an Intel Core i5-13500H processor with 16 GB of RAM, and it is okay for a student laptop if you don't have heavy tasks and you will use this laptop for like using Chrome or some office applications, but this is just it. At max, you can use Adobe Photoshop in this laptop, and other than that, it will fail you because it can't perform that much for you. It is good for general use. I mean, watching movies, going to some websites, and that kind of thing. This is good for these kind of people and these kind of tasks. It is not for videographers, photographers, or something like that. It will fail you in some heavy tasks. As for the benchmarks, we ran Cinebench 2024 in this laptop, and in Cinebench 2024 we got 553 scores, which is okay for i5, and 101 in single core. We tested Geekbench 6 in this laptop too, and we got 11,000 scores, which is good, almost good. And also we tested TimeSpy to see how well 3D applications and games will run in this laptop, and it wasn't good. The score is 1,506, which is not good. We also tested Adobe Premiere to see how well content creation workflows can work with this laptop, and it can't work well, as we expected. In Adobe Premiere, we got 21 minutes and 35 seconds of render time. It is one of the lowest scores we've ever seen in any laptop. And also in Adobe After Effects, we got 10 minutes and 14 seconds. It is not good. As for the SSD, I can say the SSD speed is okay. We got almost 4 GB for the read and 2.2 GB for the write, which is okay. We ran 2 different games in this laptop to see how well it can perform games, and it didn't end well. Cyberpunk 2077 didn't go even further than 30 FPS, even in low resolution with FSR3. And also in Rainbow Six Siege, we couldn't even get to 60 FPS in FHD plus resolution. And this laptop can't run games for you, I think. As for the performance, if you want to buy this laptop to do light tasks like web browsing, watching movies, watching YouTube videos, it will get the job done and it is good. If you are that kind of person, the score for you is 7 out of 10. But if you are someone who wants to use this laptop as a power user, the score for the performance will be 4 out of 10. But this laptop is a general laptop for general use. So 7 out of 10 score for the performance. As for the speakers, webcam, and battery life, the speakers on this laptop are good enough if you want to watch some movies and some other stuff, watching YouTube videos. It will get the job done and it is okay. So this is the webcam quality of Acer Swift Go 14. It has a 1440p webcam resolution, and I think it is one of the best out there, and I like it. What do you think about it? And also, what do you think about the mic quality? Tell us in the comments below. As for the battery life, I can say the battery life in this laptop was good enough. We got 470 minutes of battery life in this laptop, and you can get more or less, it depends on what you are doing with the laptop. But with the Type-C charging for this laptop, I can say the charger is so small. You can always carry the charger, and also because it is Type-C, you can charge your phone with the laptop charger without any problem, and it's a good laptop in terms of battery life. I liked it. Also, the battery capacity is 65 watt-hour. In conclusion, I can say I like this laptop and I can recommend you to buy this laptop if you want to use this laptop for general use only. It is good for light tasks. If you are a power user, if you are a professional, don't buy it. But if you are a general user who wants to pay his taxes, do some Excel works, do some Microsoft Office documents, and these kind of tasks, this is the laptop for you because it has one of the best build qualities in this price range and the best screen in this price range. I liked it. What do you think about the Acer Swift Go 14? Tell us in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.